Hello and welcome to Journey Across Japan, Journey Through a Can, a journey or trip that takes me across the country for a very special occasion. Now you're probably wondering, what's with this reference to a journey, Japan and a can? Well, I'll elaborate on that in a sec, but first let's provide a little bit of context. Journey Across Japan of course makes reference to Chris Broad, YouTuber and creator of Abroad in Japan fame, where he showcases everything about life in Japan armed only with his cameras, slick cinematography and classic British sarcasm. Now, this year marks Abroad in Japan's 10th anniversary for the channel, and to coincide with a visit to the UK, Chris is holding an ultimate and spectacular Christmas party for the fans of the community in London. And with him he brings an ensemble cast of characters, all of whom have made an appearance on the channel over the past 10 years. So in order to reach the capital, I'll need to journey across the nation that takes me overground and underground in order to reach my target destination. My journey through a can to meet Abroad in Japan. Now, why do I keep referencing cans? By can, of course, I'm not referring anything to bathroom, bedroom, body anatomies, and any profanities and activities associated with them. I'm of course referring to the literal metal can of daily convenience, the vehicles which shuttle us along during our commutes and travels in our everyday lives towards a particular destination. Which brings me to the question, do you think our everyday lives have an uncanny resemblance to canned food? As beneficial as they may be, we spend a great deal of time in our lives travelling in such a way, where we sit, stand, and get thrown around as our mode of transport takes us towards our target destination with minimal disruption to arrive in a timely manner. Upon arrival, much like the canned food, the can is opened and we, the contents, are released, ready to continue going about our everyday lives. Quite often, these journeys can be rather mundane, can't they? Or at the very least, being in the container provides warmth and it keeps us insulated from the outside cold. Yes, us British people talk and complain a lot about the weather, and right now in Britain, it is very cold. Incidentally, it wouldn't be an artful eatery video if I didn't talk about food. So on a cold winter's day, it's really comforting to have a nice hot bowl of soup. And one of my personal favourite brands is Batchelors, or Campbell's, the condensed varieties of soups. And I prefer these kinds of soups because of their thicker consistency compared to the more watered forms of other canned varieties. I also find condensed soups to be very useful as a sauce base for simple home-cooked pasta dishes. One of my favourite pasta dishes is actually using spaghetti, cream of tomato condensed soup and Swedish meatballs. What kind of soups do you like to eat and when do you usually eat them? Also, if there are any Abroad in Japan fans, feel free to sound off in the comments below. Thank you.